Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Elandril on Night Elf Druid. As you can see, we are on, we're in a group, and that's because this is the Dead Minds episode. I just logged on and I just said, hey, anyone up for it? This fella here, Lul, is that a Lul? He said, do you want to start a group? And then he just put the group together dead quickly. It was great. So yeah, that's really exciting. We're heading over there now. Yeah, hope you guys are really good. I'm really excited. Just a little housekeeping at the start of the episode. Yesterday I put up a video of Dragon Age the Veilguard. And I've decided it's not going to be a full playthrough. I'm not going to actually continue it. That is because I want to enjoy it in my own time and not feel I just have to play it when I am recording. I feel like it's important to have a few games like that, you know, that I can just play off the channel. So yeah, that would be, yeah, that, it was nice to do it, and it was nice to record a you know, a full-on, like, modern game on the channel, but I know it's not really our thing. You know, I've come to realise that what I enjoy recording is, like, cozy games like WoW and older games and stuff like that, and I like going on adventures, but the modern...
How's it hanging?
The big modern games like that, I think I'll leave the professionals for that, so... I'm just going to ask, by the way guys, by the way folks, I have a small YouTube where I put my leveling on. Would you mind if I upload our run? Looks like this guy's doing a few quests. The pre-quest for the traitor that we're just speaking to in group chat, so we are going to help clear a path. No worries, may as... Oh. Is everyone here? The priest is not here. Where's the priest? Level 27. Altar of the Storms.
Ah, winter. Yes, winter.
So no, a few people have been asking, is the game active? Now, I know when I log on to Mirage Race Rate, it says low, but what you've got to remember is that they're all in big clusters now. So even though it might say low, there's people from all different servers playing, and usually I bump into people, and you know, we've been able to get a group together fairly quickly, which is nice. Maybe you should ask if shall we start clearing the pre-bit? Well, they're not answering, but they seem up for it. This tank is just going in for it, so if they want it off tank, then be my guest. I guess we want to swipe for AoE. We want a demo shout to get some AoE threat as well. We've obviously got Growl, which is our taunt. Hopefully we're going to be okay here. I don't know, should we let the warrior lead the line a bit? Oh gosh, hold on. Yeah, that might be the plan. I may as well heal for now. No one else can do it who was here. We're just waiting on Auctioneer, who was actually almost here. So maybe it's okay for us to go into Bear. She should be just dropping down now. There she is. She must be a friend, I'm guessing, or something, to want to do this at this level. She's like level 27s. Or maybe she just hasn't done it. Oh, is she a melee priest? We need to buff at some point. You'll have to excuse me. While I have tanked before, I have never bear tanked. It does feel a bit warrior-like, which I've played in Classic as tank. So hopefully I will pick it up quickly. But please don't be too mean on me if I struggle a little bit. Let's try and build up some rage. Focus on the elites. Okay. Oh gosh, we've pulled a few here. This is a bit scary. But hopefully with our awesome level 27 priest, we should be fine. Okay. Okay, we need to put thorns on. I forgot about that. Okay. So yeah, this is all the pre-quests. Well, not pre-quests. They're separate quests. The ones that we picked up in Stormwind. So we're getting these Miners Union cards. Basically, I believe these were just miners of the Alliance who, I guess there was a cave-in or something like that, and they want to get identified. So that's what we're doing. We're finding their ID cards so we can identify them. What I'll do is I'll read the quest before we hand it in. Rats. I guess I should introduce the crew. We've got Alunia, the Night Elf Priest. We've got Elandril, which is myself, the Night Elf Druid. We've got, I think it's Elul, the Dwarf Hunter. We've got Sacrifice, the Gnome Mage, and we've got Viridiana, the Human Warrior. Getting a lot of greens. And another big Grats. We're all leveling up, that's cool. Oh, it's the pet that leveled up. Okay, okay. Boink. Okay, we need to swipe here. I'm guessing he's aware that that's huge, like, threat that he's putting out, and he's okay doing that. Ah, this is the main guy we were looking at. Orman Thistlenettle. Five strength, 3 intellect, 3 stamina. I'm just going to greed those, you know. I actually like having a bit of stamina and a little bit of intellect, and we're getting strength and stuff from elsewhere. We've got all our cards. I think we've got the thing from... Oh no, maybe we didn't. Yeah, make sure we get that. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. I am doing pretty well. It's a Saturday evening. Had a bit of a relaxed day. Well, I say relaxed. Been doing like house stuff and things, you know. Getting washing, walking Louis, all of that stuff. Walking Scout. Right. And yeah, just taking it easy. Me and Kirsty had a few drinks last night and chilled, played a few... Well, we were going to play a few games, but we ended up getting our wedding photos through. So we looked through them and just sort of chilled, and... Yeah, it was overall a nice evening. Who's missing some? Who's missing? Okay. Yeah, so, yeah, we've just kind of taken it easy today. I played a bit more Dragon Age Veilguard. Been playing some Football Manager. I think I've mentioned before, that's kind of my go-to relax game, because you can do other things while playing it. You know, watch a bit of YouTube. You know, just do other things. It's a bit like what people say, like, old school RuneScape's like. It can be a very second monitor kind of game, but I get really into it. I'll bore a lot of you now, probably by talking about this for a few minutes, but I like playing sort of like lower league, not big football teams, if I'm not playing the team that I usually support, which is Everton. But I've just started to save on a low league Portuguese team called Real. And I always get into it, like I go on their Wikipedia and research about them. And they never have like the full proper kits and stuff. You have to download like kit files and face files and stuff like that, because they haven't got like,
I like to fart in the tub.
The proper licenses for that, so you have to do it yourself. But I couldn't find a good kit for the team. But there's this brilliant website where you can make your own kits, and it's really dead easy and intuitive. And I made them and put them on, and I love it. They look really good. I made like a sponsor logo and things like that. So we've started playing that. I'll never put Football Manager content up on the channel, don't worry. I know it's Football Manager content is big on YouTube if you're into that, but I don't think a Warcraft / Football Manager channel would ever survive. If I ever got into it, it would probably be that I'd make a separate channel. Speaking of separate channels, actually, I watched a video of PewDiePie, of all people, who I haven't really watched for years now. And he did this thing where I think he did like drawing every day for 30 days. And like his improvement, but he ended up doing it over a whole year, and it was awesome to see. Like, I could take and leave him, the guy. I think he's probably been overly maligned over the years. I know he's messed up a few times, but he seems like a decent dude. And I love that he's created this nice little life for him, and I think he lives in Japan now and is quite quiet in the, sort of just. But anyway, this is not about him. I've been thinking, like, I don't want to learn. Well, I'm not saying when I say I don't want to learn to draw, I mean it's not on my list. But I think I've mentioned that I do world building for like my D&D and story crafting, and I've been working on like my own sort of book. Say book, like story. I think to call it a book is a bit unfair because like it's not a book. It probably never will be a book. But I've been working on my own sort of novel for like a couple of years now, and I've been really sort of stuck with it for a while, and I like writing different things. Oh, what's happened here? So I was thinking, I was going to try and do like I was going to try and challenge myself to try and write, not necessarily a bit of the book I've been working on, but just write something, do a bit of creative writing like every day, and see if I can improve. Like even if it's a short story, even not a short story, a paragraph. And something like that, and see if I improve. And I thought, wow, I could put that on, like, I could make a channel, and like, I'd do it. I love writing with a pen, but I'd have to set up like a camera and everything to show like my notepads and stuff if I did that. But I don't know. It was just something that was sort of rumbling around my head about. I love being creative. I really do, and I love creating worlds. And characters and people and political tensions, and yeah, I'm all for that. So I might do that. I don't know. I was thinking, I could call it like mid stories and stuff like that. We'll see where that goes. I've been promising to do the D&D sessions updates, and I just haven't got round to it. I'm really sorry. I know some people have quite enjoyed those. I think to get back into that, what I might do a video of me talking about the world that I've built, and do the world building for it, and then maybe you guys can see if you want more of that. It'd be nice if you did, but if you're just here for the chill WoW stuff, that's fine. Elandril seems to be the most popular playthrough on the channel. I'll be honest, I'm quite surprised. I thought the Professor was going to be the sort of standout of the channel, but no, people love Elandril. It seems to get more views, or YouTube seems to like her, or I know there's a lot of people who like Professor as well. I do. I really enjoy the old Professor. But yeah, I've been getting a lot of comments. People really enjoying how chill the videos are. That is exactly and only what I've ever wanted. So I'm so glad that you guys enjoy that. That will continue. That will always be the main focus of this channel, to have a cool, relaxed time, something that you can throw on in the background and relax to and hear me talk about nonsense. And I'm glad you enjoy it, and thank you for all the recent subscribers. We're getting close to 200 subs. I can't believe it. It's very humbling. Everyone has been so nice. I've had a few mean, not mean, but a few negative comments. And I know there'll be more to come as we sort of grow. But I will just always remember the good comments and the people who support and love the channel. You know, you guys know who you are. Yeah. I want to give a little shout out to Jamie Wow. I know he's called Jamie in his, like, I guess his personal life. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your WoW channel correctly, because it's kind of pronounced, I think it's spelt with a, like, J-E-M-I. But I've been calling you Jamie in my head, so I'm sorry if that's wrong. We've been talking on Discord recently. That's been really cool. I think we've got some very similar ideas about, like, what this sort of smaller, sort of off branch of the WoW community could be. Obviously, there's the retail, what do you call it? The retail community, and then there's like Cataclysm community, and then obviously there's a classic community and a hardcore community within that. But I think we've sort of built, like, I say we, you know, I'm very new to this, but I think what we could build here is like a group of awesome, right? That guy's done. A community that enjoys WoW for the sort of relaxed leveling experience, you like the social side of it. It's not about speed leveling. It's about, I don't know, it's about what the core of what this game can be, which is an amazing community and just a lot of fun and a relaxed amount of fun. I don't know if I'm talking a load of rubbish here, but it has been nice that there's been crossovers and, like, you know, of viewers across the channels and stuff. It's really cool. Who knows, maybe we'll do some collabs or something in the future. That would be nice. Right, let's start Dead Mines proper. We've already been going for 28 minutes. I'm guessing Dead Mines is going to take about an hour to 45, so this is going to be probably a bit of a long video. But that, yeah, it'll be fun. Any miners? Not here. I need to remember to loot because they have red silk bandanas on them. Right, the rest of the quest for Dead Mines we will just naturally do now by running the dungeon. So we should have 2 out of 5 done. Yep. So we need them. We need to get the Noam Speckle Sprockets. I believe that's from a boss as well. And then Van Cleef. So if you can hear Louis barking there, I think there might be night roadworks going out on the road that I live on, so he's probably a little bit on edge. It's also Halloween, and obviously that means in the UK it's build up to Guy Fawkes Night, which is also known as Bonfire Night. I hope I haven't ran in too fast there. Yeah, so what that means is there's lots of fireworks and stuff, and obviously that's very distressing to dogs. Obviously we've never had to worry with Louis, because I don't know if I've told you guys, but he's deaf. He was born deaf. And it's actually really helped Scout, because Scout obviously can hear, but when there's been fireworks happening, she's looked at Louis to be like, is that something that we should be scared of? And then want some melon? And like, obviously Louis can't hear anything, so kind of just goes like, oh yeah, whatever. And so Scout has a bot, and so I think she's learning that it's nothing to be scared of, which is really nice. Because it's... Kirsty's parents have got 2 dogs, and they've got a little Chihuahua cross Yorkie thing called Gizmo. She's absolutely gorgeous. I actually picked her up when she was a puppy from the breeder, or the mum and dad, not breeder, but you know, their family dog had a litter, and Gizmo was one of them. So like, she's very attached to me because I think she sees me as like, oh, you're the one that brought me home. Anyway, she the poor thing, she's terrified of them. She shakes and stuff when she hears them. It's horrible to see. I used to enjoy fireworks. I think I still do. But you know, they're pretty and stuff, and they're... But then I just think about all the, you know, the terrified dogs, and you know how terrified they must be, and like, let's not try and make fucking fireworks political, but you know, they're not great for the environment, are they? But I'm not gating and saying you shouldn't enjoy fireworks. Of course, if you like fireworks, that's fine. I'm just talking about my personal experience. Well, we're in Dead Mines proper, and so far so good. I think it does help that we've got an overpowered healer. I really like the group composition as well. It feels very like fantasy, you know. Druid, warrior, hunter / ranger, a priest, and like a wizard. I mean, that is just like an awesome D&D group. I haven't ran D&D for a while. People have been very busy in the group. People buying houses, new jobs, all things like that. So I don't know when the next session will be, but I guess that gives me more time to do some world building. I can talk about it briefly, may as well. So the main fantasy, the main sort of world is called Delgaea, or Delgaea. I haven't really picked like an actual pronunciation. So like, when I do the writing, it's always titled The Known Realms of Delgaea, and then the sort of campaign that I've been working on for the past couple of years and that they're playing in, it's called the Otus campaign, which is ATUS. And that is like I would say 2 continents plus a frozen sort of continent to the north, and then some islands. I'll show you the map that I designed one day. I'm actually very proud of the map. And it is a lot of ways, you know, when it comes to fantasy and stuff, you've got to accept that, yeah, especially when it's like a D&D and it's a bit more what you'd call like pulpy. You're gonna have orcs. You're gonna have a place called Skull Mountain. You're gonna have, you know, dwarves in caves and stuff like that. You know, that is just going to happen, because the reason they become traits and why they're in all fantasy novels is because they are. Looks like I've done goofed there. I done goofed. So, but I would say the world isn't like what you'd call like a Lord of the Rings derivative. You know, it's not like there's an evil master and, you know, It's not exactly like that, but you know, there's dwarves, there's elves, there's humans. It's based in the sort of D&D world, but I've sort of expanded it on things, but I use a lot of the races from it. And basically there were two big shaping events in Otis that kind of have made what the modern world is like there now. Firstly, there was what we called the Grand Betrayal, or Brother Against Brother. You know, it's got a few names depending on who's like which sort of historians within the world have written it down. But it is when the king of the human realm, Trestus, his brother, who was like head of his sort of council, turned against his brother and sort of got his whole council to turn against him, and it's very much based in like race relations in the world. In the world that we've made, Otis, it's very much humans and dwarves they work very hand in hand. They've got like a very positive relationship, and they actually built a great city together called a Stoic that is shared by dwarves and humans. And dwarves have been of great aid to humans over the years. So King Trestus has always felt very in debt to them. And Selich was more of a no, humans come first. We should be number one. And they sort of turned, and there was basically a big civil war that was interrupted by the big second sort of not cataclysmic, but world-changing event, which was the rise of the Deep Dragons. They are, well, you know, dragons, but they are, if you'd imagine, like, I don't know how to, like, you know, the sort of depictions of Cthulhu where they've got those, he's got those big, like, tentacles coming out of his mouth and his maw. It's kind of like a mixture of them, and they're absolutely huge, like impossibly huge. And they attacked during one of the battles during the Civil War. They rose from the deep, and it kind of caused both armies to rout, and sort of has caused the Civil War to stop a bit of a standoff while people are like, what the hell's going on here? And that is kind of where we've introduced the party. There's more to it, but I'll go to it more in depth in a separate episode. I just thought it'd be a nice little thing to talk about for a little bit. Why don't we focus back on Dead Mines? We're doing okay. Everyone seems... Oh, Aluna, do you need water? And me? Sacrifice there telling us that he's drinking toilet water, hence why his mana is regenerating incredibly slowly. Step out of the fire. I think we will get to level 20 before Van Cleef, which will be very nice. Let's spirit or strength? Spirit, stamina? No, I prefer the stamina. Okay, kill some gobbos. There we are. So I think should I be putting heals on myself? Does it help with my own aggro? Will do, buddy. Little laugh from the party there. Right, this is going well. I am... Staff of Power. Guess that's good for damage, but... Yeah, the hunter there is just talking about the Tunic of Westfall that you get for completing the Dead Mines quest, to kill Van Cleave. It is absolutely an amazing piece of kit and definitely worth picking up. All of the gear from that is brilliant. I think you get a good pair of pants if you're a male wearer, and there's a nice staff. It's more of a priest staff, I would say, but there's also a good staff from Dead Mines called is it Emberstone staff, which is a bit more towards if you're like a damage dealer. Okay, let's... Right, let's build up some threats on this guy. So far so good. We just need to be ready for Sneed to jump out of his shredder. Here he is. There we go. So now if we get that, there we go. Oh god, I hope everybody had that. Yeah, they've either completed it or are on the quest. Okay, brilliant. Right, keep going. Oh, that might be a bit of a... Just LOS him. Or here. Okay. I think everyone's alright for mana for now. Oh, coming up, I hate the Goblin Workshop. Those little guys that make the little robots. I always feel like they always pull like more than you want. Like you can be super careful, but even if you're super careful, it can often go quite wrong. May as well get details up just to see kind of how we're sort of doing. We seem to put out a fair bit of damage. Yeah, it's a horrible little room, this. Okay, we need to be careful here. Okay. So far, so good, but it's when we get round the bottom corner I find like a lot of trouble can start. So there is a patrol. I'm gonna get this. He's gonna make a robot. I'm actually really happy with that pull, because that is often the pack that I find can lead to a group's ruin. But yeah, we did well there. We did well. Okay, we'll have another one here. I wonder if I can bash the building of the robot. Can, okay. Yeah, we need to focus on that. Oh. Some nice little pants there. Okay, I'm going to pull like that. Yeah, happy with that. We're getting close to level 20, guys. Very exciting. Right, you're an engineer. So you are going to make a robot, probably. Oh my god, Alunia, what are you doing? Oh gosh, an extra pull. See? We were super careful, yet we've still somehow... Come here. They've got so much armor as well. I mean, it makes sense, they're robots, but... Yeah. Right, we're almost out of this hellhole anyway. We're all okay-ish for mana. Maybe for... Oh, right, yeah. Gonna have to be careful here. Okay, just try and control the battlefield. Protect our squishies. I'm kind of okay with our warrior. taking one of them. Okay. Very nicely done there. That is very nice. I don't think I'm going to take it. I think I'm going to leave that for the Right, so we are now heading to the boat. The last three bosses. I forget there are actually quite a few bosses in Deadmine, isn't there? You know, for such a sort of early level. Oh gosh, this has gone a bit awry. He's hoping his good deed will manifest as Ember.
Hail to the night.
Right, level 20, guys. Feral charge, baby. Where's that? Oh, it actually costs 5 rage. Okay. We should probably check for that patrol Let's just check patrol. Right, someone's got the gunpowder, which means we can break into here.
You there, check out that noise. We're under attack!
Ah, but we can use it in combat, I see. Very nice. Bloody parrots. Bashy swabs. This group is really funny. You can always meet cool guys, cool gals. I know the WoW community gets a bit of a bad rap. I think it's mostly, I hate to say it, retail that kind of bring down the community. Obviously there's good people playing retail. But like, you know, the sort of sweat lordy kind of mindset that a lot of high-end WoW, you know, that stuff filters down. You know, the big influential people in the community, if they're, you know, if they're streaming and on Twitch and they're super sweat lords and they're kind of bastards to other people, and it's like, you know, if you're a noob, then, you know, go die. You know, that filters its way down into games. I think, you know. I think maybe one of the times I've not seen that is a lot of times when I I don't watch, but whenever I've popped in to look at like League of Legends streams, a lot of the times they're quite chill and quite cozy. Like they're taking it seriously, but they're not awful people, but that community is just awful. But I have found over my many years of playing World of Warcraft, most people, and this probably goes to sort of a reflection of the world, you know, if you ever feel like a bit nihilistic and like maybe the world sucks, I would say on balance most people are just trying to get by and will be nice, you know, are good people. It's just that the assholes in the world are often the most vocal and most brazen and brash. Yeah, I've met a few knobheads throughout the time playing, but not many at all, I'd say. It's mostly just people who want to, you know, relax after a day of work, or you know, whatever. But I think part of it is because the way the game is designed is you need other people, so maybe that makes people be nice because, you know, there's a lot of group quests. With retail, it's very, I feel very, they made it quite single player in that you can pretty much do everything on your own. And groups, you know, you just join a a queue automatically, and it does that all for you, and so it doesn't matter if you're an asshole because you just drop out, you probably never see them again. You know, these communities are small enough that if you are a dick, and this definitely used to be the way back in the day when I used to play, the dicks of the server were well known, you know, and because so if you were a ninja or you were just toxic, you know, you'd know those names because the communities was that close knit. And you don't get that anymore, so people feel less responsible and feel less of a need to be nice. Got a scroll of stamina there, but we've already got a stamina
How generous.
thingy buff from the priest, so that's fine. How about we eat some apples and get some buff food that way? Okay. Let's go. That is one thing I've noticed DPS have never learned. Not never learned, but a lot of people struggle with is if you're in trouble and you need your tank to get someone off you, I think the human nature is to just like run away, run away, run away. So then the tank's chasing like, no, I come back. So yeah, if you're in trouble, run to your tank, not run away from your tank.
You landlubbers are tougher than I thought. I'll have to improvise. Now you're making me angry.
Okay, looks like we're doing cookie first. I tell you what, you know, doing this YouTube thing. Sometimes I'll start talking again, and I'll think that last few things. Did I think that or did I say that? It's interesting. Like, have I just been quiet for the past minute and then suddenly said that, or was I? Because I was thinking. I've always got like a commentary going on in my head. Okay. I'm guessing that was my fault, but I just never expected Cookie to be there. But we're going to be fine, I think. Oh gosh, I always forget how clamped up this this ship is. Use all our abilities. We're gonna get cat form, aren't we, as well? We'll probably do that next. Yeah, we'll definitely do that next episode. We'll go source out cat form. I don't know what we do to get it. I don't know whether we have to go on a big old quest. Yeah, we've got a few things to learn. But yeah, this has been going well. I've enjoyed this very much. I've enjoyed this group very much. This is going to be a long episode. I don't usually put out such long stuff, but yeah, it needs must, I suppose. We're nearly done. I'm guessing we'll be another maybe 15 minutes. That would be my guess. Hope nothing pulls from below. I know that can happen at times. Just be really smart with this. Oh, I don't know if we have been smart with this. I think we're okay. Yeah, we're good, we're good, we're good. This Viridana has been like a great little off tank, actually. Okay. Go for you. God, you know who I've been randomly listening to, like, over the past few days? Hall & Oates from, I don't know, the 70s? 80s? They did, like, Out of Touch and Man-Eater and Rich Girl and Private Eyes. They've got some real bangers. But yeah, especially, I've had, Out of Touch stuck in my head for some reason. It's funny, isn't it, how like a band or a group or whatever that maybe you don't listen to like a lot, or maybe it isn't always your choice of music, like can suddenly just become like your obsession for a few days, and maybe that will fade away again. But yeah, I think I've talked about my music interest before. Like I've always said, quite eclectic. Like I can listen to pretty much anything as long as it, you know, got I don't know how to explain it. Catchy, if it's catchy and like, yeah. And those Hall & Oates are certainly very catchy. You know, they were way before my time, and I don't think my parents really listened to them. But I guess they're one of those groups where you're always going to hear some of their stuff on the radio, aren't you? So that's probably how I've heard them over the years. But actually, I think I heard one of their songs being played when we were on our honeymoon last week, and I think it's slowly that has sort of got into my mind. Right, 2 more bosses, Goblin and Van Cleef, and then we are done. We all know the wheel trick if stuff goes west. South even. Right, they all know the wheel trick, which is good. If you don't know, you can jump onto the big ship wheel there, and it will reset anything. It's in case you accidentally pull the goblin boss here while you're clearing to the left. Very useful, especially if you've got group members who are maybe a bit low. I mean, I think, yeah, like we've got the 17 dwarf onto 18, yeah. So it may be... Oh, I've got Scout jumping up on me. Hello, baby. It's definitely worth just being careful with. You wanna come up? Right, just keep an eye on the goblin. See what happens here. Hopefully we'll be okay. Just gonna let them pat. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Yeah, we should be able to get them next pass. We're rolling. Right. Here we go. This is where stuff gets serious. Hello, Scouty. You want to get up? There's Captain Greenskin. Nice little bit of gear there for the old mage. I mean, it is an improvement for us, but I'd feel really bad taking it. It is mage gear at the end of the day. Okay, so ads first. Round 1. Then nuke. You see? Hey, here we go.
None may challenge the Brotherhood.
Okay, so far so good. And now we're gonna go all in on VC.
Lapdogs, all of you. Fools, our causes.
Perfect. Get a bit of threat on you. Can't have asked the swab. Oh yeah, baby.
Greeting.
Greetings.
Thanks guys so much. It will be on later. This was a blast. Running out or HC? Right, let's go hand 2 quests in. Feel free. Yeah, let's go at, let's go hand these in.
Need help? Light bless you.
Elandril, your bravery is remarkable. The People's Militia thanks you for the service to the people of Westfall. With Frank Leaf dead, this marks the beginning of the end for the Defias Brotherhood. Hopefully someday soon peace will once again grace the plains of this fair land. Look at what we're about to get. 11 agility, 5 stamina.
Be careful.
Awesome piece of kit. Like, just a huge upgrade. And then if we go up here, just while I'm yeah, I'm just gonna, oh, look, there's fungus from the last episode. I did use this. I will hand this in.
Be with you. Be careful.
Well done, Elandril. On behalf of the People's Militia, I salute you for your efforts. Soon we will return this land to the people with help from brave souls like you. We're just going to take whatever gives us the most money, which looks like it's going to be this axe.
Light bless you.
Right, guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been a great episode. Hour and a half of awesome Dead Minds content. I hope you've enjoyed it. Love you guys very much. I will see you very soon. Stay safe out there. And bye for now. I've started singing my outros a lot more often. I don't know why. But yeah, see you later. Bye.